Good morning, everyone. I would like to reach out to the women across the universe. And I would also like to reach out to the young ladies, the upcoming, the teenagers across the universe. Once you have knowledge, once you have wisdom, I would really like to reach out to you. I've noticed, and I've said it before, that there's a season for everything. A season for poverty, a season for hate, a season for jealousy, a season for rape, a season for murder. There's a season for everything. And right now, what I've observed is that there's a season, the season is now in, where the spirit of murder is taking control of our men, the male figures. And why I said this is from the other day you hear hear about the men taking off the head of the female, the head of them children. Too much murder, too much. They're attacking the females like crazy. I don't understand why. It is beyond me in the terms of understanding why it is hard for us to walk away sometimes from certain things. But when you leave your spirit open, it is easy for the forces of darkness to take control of you. It is very easy to come under attack. When God say, serve me in this spirit, it mean in the spirit. When him said, you wrestle not against flesh nor the blood, but principalities and power. And it simply means things happen spiritually before it takes place physically. Manifestation take place after the spiritual happenings. So if God say, serve me and worship me in the spirit, it means serve me and worship me in the spirit. And too much, you have no too much. It's overflowing right now, even in the sanctuary, where people are not spiritual anymore. In Hebrews, the Bible said in Hebrews that God said, I, God, do not dwell in any building made by the hands of man. That means God himself is saying that him dwell inside us. We are the church. Every day we get up and we say we're going to church. Okay, I'm going to yourself. You are the church. Him say, forsake not the assembly, which is the building. The church goes into the sanctuary, yeah? But the sanctuary has become so contaminated. The sanctuary find a way to become a money-making entity. And I know plenty of people might not like what I'm saying, but I really don't care. Because you have to build a relationship with God, with your creator. The church have to know how and learn how to build a relationship with the creator. He says, I, God, do not dwell in any building made by the hands of man. And that is why I'm call us the temple. And that's why I'm say keep your temple clean, keep your temple pure. But if you leave your spirit open up, we are connected to God, We are one huge spiritual connection, It's like you have a huge cord. And inside of that cord, there are many cords. So you see God as the cord itself, the huge cord, and we are the connection. We run through him like veins. When we become contaminated, don't think him now pull on your card, Him pull your card like crazy. I tell you, so you must stop. But because we're deaf and because we're blind, we choose to be deaf and we choose to become so blind that we just decide not to heed. We decide not to listen to what he's saying. And that is the reason why you see some of us derail like train. That's why you see so many marriages gone so bad. Because I've always said, God created a particular man for a particular woman and a particular woman for a particular man. But because we're not patient, because we're not humble, and because we not send up the right application go give God, we choose what we want and not what God need for us. Because we seem to just lock ourselves in our own wants. And if God say, come to me, God, sit down and have a conversation with me. Tell me your heart's desire. Don't tell him what your heart want. You tell him your heart's desire. So when you find, so you sit down and you communicate with your creator, you tell him, be specific, man. Be specific and tell him exactly what you desire. Don't run before him, because if you run before him, you're going to crash. You're going to derail like train. And there's gonna be no stopping you all when he might tell you to stop, because you're so caught up and because you left your spirit open for all different type of spirit enter. You get so contaminated, you just run ahead of God and end up a crash. People have to understand that this time that we are living in is called a seasonal spiritual time. And when we say the seasonal spiritual time, you have to understand. You see, the spirit of poverty, it will come down upon you like flood. But you don't have the mouth of authority to stop these things from taking place, from manifesting. So you have to learn how to go into the spiritual realm. Tap into the spiritual realm. Learn how for reason with the Father. Learn how to identify the things we are attacking on, the spirit them we are attacking on, the spirit them with the run that is not of God. If you find yourself in a marriage where say, no care how hard you try, this marriage now go work, you go question God, because I bet 10-1 that was not an ordained marriage. Because some of us women like the pretty things, you understand me, the pretty outer appearance. But you see, more time, the best things come in at the ugly package. The best things come in at the rough package, where you look on the rough, you take out the package and you look on it and you say, oh, this package looks so yuck. And when you open it, are the best gift you ever get. Because that gift they come directly from God. And you're frightened for so it lasts till eternity. Every man have them woman and every woman have them man, ordered by God, designed, specially provided for by God. Don't run down what not belong to you. When you take on a certain type of spirit, when a match with your spirit, all hell like a broke loose. Wait for your particular, send your application, go give God and ask him. Send a specific application and ask God to send you specific. If you're in your house and you're hungry, you go beat your cupboard them and open your mouth and speak the food into being. Your fridge empty and your water lack off, you can't even catch water for putting in your fridge. Go beat the pipe and speak things into being. Open your fridge and you not no meat, speak the meat into being. You not no rice, speak the rice into being. We were given the gift, which is the mouth of authority, to speak things into being. We weren't given this mouth of authority to crush our brothers and sisters. We weren't given the mouth of authority to sit down and gossip each other and tear down each other like dogs. Even the dog, them live better than we know. We have the power and the authority over the forces of darkness, not them over us. We have the power to rip the spirit of fear from around us, not allowing the spirit of fear to take control of us. Too much relationship gone bad because you go take up the wrong person. You never wait. You never humble yourself. Too much relationship gone bad because some people cannot satisfy with what them have. Little is much when God is in it. And if you have a relationship where God not in a dog nyam your supper, cause that being said, all hell go broke loose because you invite the devil inside of that. And him go dictate on no pace. Don't waste time going around hurting each other. Don't waste time going on Facebook and putting all kind of scandalous behavior on Facebook. It is unbecoming, especially after where the females are concerned. Women on the must know no levels, know no powers of authority. You understand what I'm saying? No one to stand for. Help the men because God told the man that I created a helpmate for you. And we not just come as breeders. We not just come as lovers. We not just come as no sidekick. So no take on yourself out of them kind of dimension there. And no purpose in life. No one no depend on the face of the earth for women. Help the men. Because sometimes the men are so distraught, and whether them wish to believe it or not, we are the strong backbone for these men throughout the universe. Some of them behave like them can do without the women, but they can't, because behind a successful man more time, you check it and see if you not find the woman with the brain, the woman with the zeal for push him, the vigor and the vitality for hold him together. Stop waste time for gossip, for tear down on one another, for find next man for shackle up with, because the spirit them will not take on. All you do is when you take the man and bring them right into the house for the man. And I mean vice versa too. Men, stop flinging yourself all over the place, because when you take on the whole heap of different spirit them, when you bring them in upon the woman. And then you find say the woman become a cantankerous woman because you have a cantankerous woman out there asleep with. So you bring that spirit there inside down no domain. Every man must respect them domain, and every woman respect them domain. And not go and fling on yourself all over. God said keep the vessel clean. You keep it clean. When you see no man a fall by the wayside, man, go down in a sackcloth and ashes, man. Go down pan on your knee till it black. And pray him up. Be observant in our home. Know when the man a go through. Men, know when the woman going through. And pray up on one another. Because there's no time for slack up, and there's no time for weakness, and there's no time right now for nobody fall short by the wayside. Rise up men and rise up women. Know no levels. Know no levels and teach men and hold steadfast in the home and raise no sons properly. Mothers teaching the children how to pray like never before. If I even make them lift them at them on every day and say, thank you, God. Father, thank you. Because eventually them are going to start say, hold on, man. Somebody there where we, you know, mommy teach we how to give him thanks. So that means that we can't go more than just giving him thanks. And they will know the value of prayer. The value and the power of prayer. Too much Cain spirit let loose upon the face of the earth. And women, we are the watchtower. We should be watching. These things should be easily identified. No, put the spirit them on parade and know what kind of spirit you not deal with. Know the spirit them will come on no household. Know the spirit them will come attack on you. Know the spirit them will come to no door and deal with them accordingly. Get rid of them. No unwelcome spirit must come through no door. If you come disturb on the house. When you find someone man a cheat, yeah? The spirit of cheating, not inside of your domain. And you kick that out. Stop that in the track before it even manifests. Learn to go up in the spiritual realm and deal with nothing. Learn to put on the whole armor and start on draw on a sword on a spiritual sword and cut with a cut. Go in night with no high heel boot if you don't have to in the spiritual realm. Take off that and hold a stance and deal with that. And tear down kingdom with the devil a farm pound. And I create tear down columns. Tear down all kind of posts with the devil himself. A farm pound. The devil a create and do construction work pan God people. This cannot work. There's no time and place for it. And hold on the domain steadfast and deal with things, man. And hold the man them head together. As the man them not get caught up and get caught up in a senseless thinking. The devil sit down and plot in their mind. The very words of the Lord said, He will keep the mind of His people in perfect peace if the mind of His people is stayed on Him. Yeah? Speak to the mind of the husband. Call the husband them spirit before God. Women, go before God. Stand before God and tell God, Father, I come before you, mighty God, in the spiritual realm. I bring my spirit before you. I ask of you, mighty Yahweh, mighty God, consecrate my spirit. Consecrate the spirit that stand before you, the spirit that you created. Consecrate it right now and allow me to stand before you because I have trouble in my home, mighty God. And I call forth the spirit of my husband right now. Come before the mighty God. Come before God Himself. As I bring you, I have the power of authority to bring you, my husband, the spirit of my husband before God because we are one. We were ordained to be one. I bring you before God right now. So Father God, my husband and myself come before you as one. I bring my children, mighty God, before you. Mighty God, consecrate this family and allow us to stand before you. We ask for mercy. My family is in trouble, mighty God. I put them before you right now. Father God, remember you said no weapon that form against your people shall prosper. We are your people as we stand before you. And Father God, you remember you said that any tongue that rise up against me and my family, you shall condemn it, mighty God. These are your promises. And you can't fail because your promise is your promise, mighty God. So I bring my matrimonial home, my matrimonial bed, my house, my cupboard, my car. I bring everything before you and I dedicate them back to you. I dedicate my children them back to you. I dedicate my husband to your Father God, and I dedicate myself to you. Take my family because my family, mighty God. As for this house, we shall serve you. Show where we false, mighty God, and show where we can shape up with self. We are no innocent of people. So God, help. Build a relationship with God. In the same book of Hebrews, and I invite everybody to go read the book of Hebrews and read it with understanding, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. In the same book of Hebrews, it said, no more shall my people go to the priests to pray for them. The priest shall not come to me, God, to pray for my people, because my people don't know me already, because I, God, wrote about me, God, up on their heart. So if my people need me, my people need to come to me. They need to come to me, God, and tell me, God, what they are saying. That is what God said. So more time, we don't even need nobody for come pray for no, for go to God for no. Go to God for no self. Because then more time people come to no come run go to people for pray for no, and them have more troubles than more than where John read about. More contamination more than where John read about. And instead of the contamination come off on no, it compound no tenfold, because for them won't follow too. It follows suit. It follow on no go on no yard. And on no reach home, be a trouble more than where John read about. Go to God with no own business. Him is the cure, him is the deliverer, him is the healer. You know, have the mouth of authority to speak. God say him go to the spirit of fear. Don't go before God. Go on like afraid of God. Have reverence, but don't fear him. Have reverence. A two different something that. Respect and honor the Most High God. But go boldly and tell him, this is what I desire, mighty God. My Father, my Creator. These are my desires, not my wants. Don't go before God in a flesh farm. And that is the reason why you see so much killing a go on. So much suicide mission that take place, because the church becomes so blind. Everybody blind. The church asleep. The only time the church wake up are when the collection time. And the tithes time. Because everybody want the people their money. And no, get me wrong, you know. If you don't want to give them the pastor, they make them go buy them aeroplane, you know, it's fine. If you don't want to get the pastor the money or whoever, go buy them big Benz and whatever, fine. But if them a drive a Benz too, you have to drive one too. If them a drive a Benz, you have to drive a Benz too. And if them have 2 and 3 mansion, you have to have it too. Because God give you honor your foot and your yaya, your whole entire body for work and earn your keep. Because him say by the sweat of your brow, you shall name your food. Now by the sweat of your brow, everybody else come and name your food. So no understand what's going on. No get spiritual, man. And come out of the physical and get spiritual and no hope, no ears. Ask God, Father, I give you my ears and I ask of you for spiritual hearing so I can hear when you speak. I give you my eyes, mighty God. Remove the scales from my eyes. Allow me to see what you desire me to see. I give you my spirit, mighty God. Order and dictate as you will. Build a relationship with the Most High God. Build a relationship with the God that created you. And watch God working on your life. Women, hold your stance and hold your grounds and rise up right across the universe and pray for the man them. Because sometimes the man them think them strong, them not strong, the woman them affair hold them up. Don't get me wrong, man. Because you no do no due diligence, you understand me? But women, you have to hold the man them and hold them backbone. Put your back to the man back or put your breast to the man back and brace him. Hold him head and pray for him at night time. When you see him lay down in the couch or lay down in the bed, you get up in the hours of the morning and hold him head. Father, keep him in perfect peace, mighty God. I am his helpmate. You send me to him. Keep this structure, keep this man in perfect peace. A fixing mind on you, mighty God. And at the same time, you cover for yourself. Cover yourself and ask God, keep you, mighty God. Father God, keep me. Keep me so that I can continue to be the watchtower for the man. Keep me so I can continue to be the watchtower for my family. Hold me together, God. And hold it together, women. And open your ears well and listen when God attack and listen and hear what I tell you no for do. Because the women have to save the universe. Me not ask. The very tree out them, the male tree can't breed. So that alone should I tell you something, women. The male tree can't bring forth fruit. So God give women a gift, a particular gift. Him give the tree them, the female tree them, the gift to bear the fruits. We are the trees. Women, come on. We are the trees. Come on. See how you stand strong and firm even when the wind blow. It's hard sometimes for we to lose it because we know how to stand with grounds. But see the men them a lose it, they know that them a take off all the woman them head. See the women them a lose, the men them a lose it so till them a kill all the children. The men them a lose it till them find the urge, the spirit of rape. They go rape the little girls them. Men start lose the morals, the moral and the respect for women. Come on, women, put them back in order. And them are the tile tiller. The soil tiller. I beg your pardon, the soil tiller. God did tell them, look your man, go till the soil and provide for the mate. But things look like it turned back. Women have to gone out, they gone work for earn and keep. Shape up on yourself, women. Ladies, right across the universe, shape up on yourself, man, and get back the universe in order. Put back the man them foot on solid ground. No time for no fight and no warfare in the home. No time for malice the husband or malice the ordained husband or the ordained wife. No malice time. No time for that. The time is for straighten out things right now. The time of the father them for grab the youngster them, especially the boy pit them, and teach them, groom them. Because a woman can't raise a boy pit, whether or not we should believe it or not. There's a particular job with the woman, have to instill in the boys. But the man have to there for raise him son. The man have to there for play a theme part. And if you're not there for play a theme part, watch where go happen. Yes, women raise them boy picnic and raise them good, but there's still a missing piece. That when he grew up, you always hear, more to you hear them say, I wish my father was around, or I wish my father was alive. Because there's a little piece we're missing. Some men only get phone act together too. You look up on Facebook, you see the woman, them a fling off all them shoes, ready for fight. All them foolishness there. Mothers a walk with daughter, tell daughter, say, beat that. You beat that, bust that ass. Come on. No moral respect for nobody. Integrity, man. No whole no integrity in place, women. And get to no act together. Please, I'm asking you. Let the will of God manifest in our life. Thank you no. Me thank you no big time for listening.